All right, everybody, we are back. We're going to pick up where we left things off. So hopefully for Module 0, you've started talking to your internship placement and you've reconnected, you've gotten reacquainted with your project. If you haven't touched it in the last couple months, we're not going to hold it against you, so don't worry about it. But in order to get started, just want to throw a few things at you. If you're cruising through this, notice that, that ICF, you've already turned that in. That's giving you access to everything else. The video that we're creating right now will land in this wonderful spot right here. We also give you an overview of what's going on, and I'm going to leave that for you to read, as well as the objectives of this unit and kind of the point breakdown. So let's kind of talk about an overview of what's happening. You've got your ICF worth 40 points. You're going to reestablish your internship time card, and you're going to get 1 point for that each week. You also, this week, you don't have HCD activities, but you do have, party over there. You do get a chance to create your first post in Yellow Dig, your peer discussion. You're going to add some things to your portfolio. We're actually going to show you all of the different pieces that are going into your portfolio, so you can start adding those. You can add them as each assignment comes, totally up to you. You don't have for this week any Ed Studies program outcome activities. So again, if you look at the slide deck, if you want to go step by step and you want a detailed rundown of everything, Amy is right here giving you a time-stamped version of everything that's happening. So if you need it, it is there. So keep that in mind. Another thing that I want to highlight really quickly, let's scroll back up, is our readings and viewings. So in the templates that you're going to see for the future, there's a little blurb on the top that says, what are your top takeaways? What did you learn? And what materials have you used? So this is where you find that under your readings and viewings. There are some links in there, but just in case you're like, where did it go? Always click on the readings and viewings. So for this week, we are back in IDEO and looking at all the IDEO pages. We also have a little reading from Keating, which is a supplementary one that talks about how do you apply human-centered design. So this is a really good resource. Keep in mind, it is there for you. So as we continue to cruise along, jump into the next pieces so you can see it. So again, Yellow Dig. Last semester with Yellow Dig, we kind of just left it open to throw things out. This semester, you have a chance to talk about the readings. You have a chance to talk about your project. You also have a chance just to talk about some of the other information. So there's 3 more tags that are added in that you can add to. Again, the goal is to earn the points for the week, so that way you get your 15 points in the whole Yellow Dig area.
Easy points, folks. Easy points.
Yeah, easy
Scoop
and fun.
them up.
So this is where you get to cross over between my group and Patrick's group and talk to each other and learn some cool things. So share what's happening within your partnerships, or not your partnerships, your portfolio and your internships, and share like helpful hints. And also feel free to share and comment back and forth to each other. That's what makes this course fun. All right, so let's keep cruising. Next up, you've got portfolio additions. And I added a sample portfolio, which I'm really proud of. So right there's your sample portfolio. And these are all the different things that you're adding for this semester. So you're gonna see, we've got a roadmap to success, which you're gonna talk about in Module 2. We're gonna do some funding strategies, looking at monitor and evaluate, we're gonna look at your pilot. So all of these are different topics. Also, what's kind of cool about this semester is you're gonna have a chance to do your project conclusion. So you're gonna do a project summary, you're gonna do a presentation. You also have outcomes, and on your outcomes, you'll get to see all these cool things that you'll kind of walk through. And this is that area that I talked about, the Ed Studies outcomes. This is where that piece is going. So as you look into this, you can kind of stay up with us by clicking on sample portfolio. I will be putting the templates in there. Right now, it has all the pages. The templates aren't there yet. We are gonna put the templates in so that way if you wanna kind of move ahead, you can, and you can kind of walk through it. Our goal is to open up modules a little bit earlier so that way you have it. Patrick.
Dr. J, if I'm a student and I am a little confused about my portfolio and it was already graded last semester and I've been adding to it, but it was kind of not, it didn't look exactly like the one that you're giving us in the sample. Do I need to go back and kind of revise that? Should I go back and spend some time cleaning that up and making it look super professional?
You really should.
Oh my
The
goodness.
main reason is because think about when you go out to find that job. this becomes a living kind of resume and kind of a what you can do in a future position. So I would say take some time, clean it up, organize it. I know for some of you, your pages are just not in the right order. We can help you with that. So if you drop into office hours, we can show you how you can do some of the cool stuff. But then also, again, you want to put your best foot forward on this because most likely your portfolio lives on with your organization after you. So you do want to clean it up. You do want to make sure it looks nice and kind of make it look good because, again, a lot of our students have gotten jobs through their internships. So it's a nice way to get yourself out there. And a lot of the internship sponsors that are not Starbucks related, but some of the others, they're always looking for more people. So this is a good way for us to say, hey, this is how you get to know the student. We send your portfolio over, they get a chance to see it. So definitely update your portfolio. Other questions, Patrick?
Oh, no, Dr. J, I think I'm good. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. All right, so these are all the ones. Again, to submit this, you want to make sure that you copy your URL. You're going to put that URL into Canvas, and that way we can have the link again. It should be published, it should be shared, but check that just to make sure. Again, here is your rubric that you'll follow and walk through. All right, let's go to the next thing.
Double check that rubric before you hit submit on your assignments. Double check it, triple check it. Please, please, please check that rubric.
And that's seriously where we're grading it from. So if you go through and you have everything, awesome. You know, again, I don't, and Patrick would probably agree on this one. I would say put your pages in. It just makes it easier and put the order in. But, you know, we're more concerned about what's happening on a day to day. So, and week to week. So if you have everything set up, it looks nice and it's clean, you know, I would say put them in just so it's done and you can just add them. Makes sense? All right. Next, timesheet development. It's time to develop your timesheet again. I did do some updates to this one. I know on the last one, some of the columns didn't add correctly. So I know we sent you guys a note on how to fix that, but this one has been updated. So you're going to go back in, create timesheet number 2. So that way you have one for this semester. And you go through each week after you develop it. We give you 30 points for developing this one, setting it up, getting it all organized. But again, each week you're going to go back in and you're going to, add to it each week. But again, keep in mind, this is the most important information. We need to know your organization, your name, your organization's name, your supervisor's name, and then start thinking about when are you going to be going in and completing those hours with your organization.
And please, folks, remember that you're not just adding in the hours that you spent at your internship. You're also briefly summarizing what you did. Think of a who, what, when, where, and how. Really, we don't want you to write a dissertation here. We want it to be brief, but we also would like for you to be thoughtful about how you go about your internship. What did you do? Who was involved? What happened? And what outcomes either you expected or didn't expect? What were some surprises along the way? Use it as kind of a working journal.
That's a great way of thinking about it. A working journal is the best way because we want enough details so we can understand what's happening. Also, if things aren't going well, this is a place where you can start that conversation. But then if they aren't going well, please reach out to us directly. Slack, email, call us. The more we know, the better we can help. So as I tell interns, don't suffer in silence. Or if things just don't seem quite right or there's some disagreements, let us know so we can help walk you through those situations. All right, so again, 1 point a week, easy point. If you don't turn these in, we're gonna bug you because we need to know what's happening to your internship and how things are progressing. Hopefully, and then we should be heading into, yes, module 2. So we're not gonna talk about module 2 next, so I'm gonna back up out of this one. There we go. So for module 1, those are your major assignments. I want you to keep in mind, I'm gonna jump back just so you can see that little summary piece again. The overview, there we go. Computer's jumping all over. If you're ever like, what am I supposed to be doing? What's happening? Jump back to this sheet. Utilize this to check off what you've done and what you haven't done. And again, we're here to support you and here to help you. So please let us know how we can help. Patrick, what else do you have?
I got nothing for mod 1. Oh, no, I do actually. I got something for mod 1. Folks, please make sure that you are using the unit resources and that you're referencing them. This is a 400 level course. By this point, you've been in college long enough, on your undergrad long enough to understand the importance of backing up what you say, backing up your opinion with evidence from the text. We're giving you the text. We're giving you the resources. So please reference those. Plus, that also tells us that you understand completely the unit objectives. And in order for you to meet those unit objectives, the reading and the supplemental videos and other materials are essential for a complete, clear understanding.
I totally agree.
That's
completely.
good.
One day, Patrick and I we're very sarcastic and we're very silly, but that's just a part of the fun. But we are very serious about you succeeding and doing well in this course. So please let us know again how we can help you. Internships are, I think I've said it 100 times, they were my favorite part of college. I learned so much from my internship and it helped catapult me into where I am now. So I still think about the things that I was able to do and just try at that internship stage. So please take advantage of your internship, give back as much as being given to you, and enjoy your time. Have a great one.
Namaste, everybody.